need to get up in the morning, go to school, and go to work.
No, you are not going to school. No fucking more. No more school for you, buddy. No more, bro. No more.
Right now,
no. Gideon, I caught an elementary school janitor, bro. We finna get into this shit, man. You finna get into this, man.
Meet Edwin Giles from Minito, Illinois, a 57-year-old elementary school janitor. Edward came out late at night to give our young middle schooler decoys some after-school learning. But while Edwin was out cleaning the hallways, he should have been really cleaning all the cheese pizza he's been saving and collecting in his phone. On today's explosive episode, we're joined with our good friends over at Predator Poachers and conducted a very much needed operation on a disgusting man who got in too close with his prey of choice, kids. Help this video get to 100K likes in 24 hours, and if it does, EDP Watch will be free for all new users for approximately 24 hours. So sit back and enjoy this episode of
This nigga EDP weird, Watch. My nigga. Let's skip the nigga intro.
So he's right there, chat. Like literally, he was supposed to be here in like 13 minutes.
This nigga camera good as shit, I ain't gonna lie.
So we're just waiting and we're gonna go on and go get him.
Yeah, this shit felt okay.
I think this dude's a cheese pizza guy. He's still in the car. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, Edwin?
Urgent message that demands your immediate attention.
EDP-itis, a silent but deadly condition affecting
one out of every
445 individuals nationwide.
That
you may not know who has it
bro.
until it's too late. It could be your local ice cream man, that neighbor with a suspiciously friendly golden retriever, your helpful college professor who just wants to help, or even that one sprightly mailman. So if you care about the survival of humanity, and heck, even your sanity, take the cure, save yourself, and log into EDPWatch.com. You'll get early access to raw, uncut Predator
This nigga really called that shit
video,
EDP Watch.
And this, exclusive chat logs, audio calls, 50% all merch, and yes.
This is promo. I'm gonna skip all this shit.
Twinkies? Yep. Me and him gotta stay away from that. Just bust it right here. Yeah, do you mind if we sit on the bench over there just for everybody's safety?
Sure.
Thanks, man.
I mean, yeah, this is the setup.
Oh, not necessarily a setup.
Oh, you got a camera over there.
Yeah, that's for safety reasons. We never know if somebody has a gun or somebody's trying to hurt us and vice versa.
I know we're big dudes, man, but you know, ain't nobody can stop a bullet and we're not trying to hurt you.
So why would you set someone up on YouTube or
Instagram? Well, we're not, I mean, we didn't do any of the messaging.
I mean, if you want full transparency, you know, her mother, she contacted us about this and everything. She found out about this about, what, 3 hours ago?
Yeah,
so, you know, we just want to talk about this. Obviously, you know, this is a small town. We don't want to get other people involved. That's why we didn't go over to Maple.
Do they just, I ain't gonna lie, does Gideon just go to like different cities across the country and like find these niggas? Like, how does he do this, bro? He just traveling the country?
Okay.
Because I know she said she had bad grades.
Being a father figure, kind of.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, do you kind of know why
this nigga a weirdo, bro?
Bad grades and stuff like that.
He a weirdo.
Pretty much the whole thing.
Right. Well, because yeah, how old is she?
Yeah. I already know. I knew that too. But like I said, I'm not looking for.
Well, no, we
just want to know like what was the age that she told you, so that way we know like there's no confusion. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what was the age?
Kids are, but it sounds like she was honest with you because she actually is.
I understand where her mom's coming from. I understand where she's coming from.
Yes, sir.
Bridge the gap. Because a lot of these
this nigga fucking weirdo. He a weirdo,
okay,
bro.
Of your own?
No, I got in.
Okay.
So like I said, I tried to, because when I was in Texas, I lectured.
Bro, why are they always in Texas, bro? Why do it always gotta be my state? Why it always gotta be my state, man? My state, my city. Like, go be in fucking Wisconsin or Idaho or some shit, bro. Not my state.
Those kids about
God damn.
Getting off the street.
What kids?
Fucking weirdos, bro.
Because there was a lot of gangs in.
Were you in
What?
Oh, were you a janitor or?
I was a janitor.
Are you still a janitor for the elementary school?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay, so you still work for the elementary school? Okay.
All right, well,
Praise God.
Yeah, we know you like to be around
Huh?
kids and make sure
But,
they're safe and everything.
How am I weird?
Encourage them to study hard, learn something, get that way. The more you learn, the more you earn.
Okay, so do you talk to a lot of the kids at the elementary school?
No.
You don't mentor them or anything?
No, I should.
You
But I
should.
don't.
Okay.
Right.
Well, how do you like working at the elementary school up here?
I like it.
You like it? Okay. Is that kind of like why you like when you see kids online, like on threads and stuff, you try to ask them to talk on Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just try to steer them
See,
straight on
bro.
Telegram? Okay.
Telegram is where them fucking niggas be. Them weirdos. That's where them weirdos be, bro. Stay off that shit.
Awesome. I mean, how many kids have had the privilege
Nothing
of
good
getting to
happens on
talk
that
to you
app.
online?
I have no idea.
So you just kind of make yourself available, and kids are able to talk to you and stuff like that.
If they want to.
That's awesome. We appreciate that, genuinely.
Because, like I said, I'd rather steer a kid in the right way instead of the wrong way.
100%. So you're
There's
just
a
kind
lot
of
of
like
monsters out there that do steer them in the wrong way.
kind of like the lighthouse in the
Ain't
middle of the
nothing,
sea.
bro.
Just kind of.
Right now,
Ain't nothing on Telegram but scammers and weirdos. That's all that's on that app. It's just scammers and weirdos.
Instagram
There's
is
nothing good on
bad,
that.
Yeah.
TikTok's getting bad. So, yeah.
Speaking of Instagram getting bad, like, have you been seeing like these accounts where they're like, hey, we're selling these videos on Telegram?
And I steer away from those.
Really?
So do they?
Oh,
do that
yeah,
on Facebook, or
buddy.
They try to bring you somewhere else.
Sure.
They try to go to Telegram.
Oh God. So what's Telegram like? Would you say it's like good, bad, or otherwise? Or?
Something like that.
Okay.
What? Where you going, bro?
We leaving? I mean, we don't want to have to tell your job about this, man. We genuinely just want to have this conversation.
We're done.
I mean, if
Where
you're
you
done,
going, my
can
nigga?
leave, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm done.
until like we.
They
feel
got your
comfortable,
license
like-
plate, my boy. You can't go nowhere.
You sure, man? You're done? I think we should talk about this.
Yeah, Edwin. Basically, Edwin.
Edwin, listen, we don't want to call the authorities and we don't want to call your job. We don't want to do any of that.
Edwin.
Bro, this nigga ran away. This nigga a bitch. You a bitch. My nigga, you a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You a straight pussy, my nigga.
Edwin, listen,
Why are
man,
you running?
I understand.
Did he actually run? Hold on, let me see this shit. Oh no, he stayed. They got him out. I don't know how they got his ass out the car.
I actually believe you will be done with it after. But you got to understand, like, people can take stuff out of context, and some of the stuff that people have told you online can definitely be taken out of context. And that's why we came here to talk to you, because we don't want you to do that, right? We don't want you to be a part of that type of stuff.
I'm not.
Right.
I can say
But
that.
yeah, but I'm letting you know we want to get this addressed with you, and that's why we chose to do it over here, kind of away from
I
the
didn't-
neighborhood
We know
and stuff
that.
like
They need to fix
You
the
know,
camera,
if anyone
man.
else saw this stuff, they're not going to be as.
I understand.
Right, but Edwin, I'm letting you know now. Obviously, you're free to leave and do whatever you want. But we have all these messages saved to Izzy, and they all. I'm not going to say that you're terrible, but they don't look too flattering. You know what I'm saying?
And so if we have a good conversation with you, man, genuinely, we feel like you're a good guy.
As I said, I give you my word.
But I mean, we barely even talk, man. We barely even
Bro,
know you. You know,
you
we
was
just
not
got
no
the
good guy,
chit-chatting
my
and
nigga.
stuff. Here, if you want
Mind
this
you,
story
bro,
to
this
be-
nigga is an elementary school janitor. 57-year-old touching little girls and boys.
left at this.
I got
mean,
nothing
you
else
know,
to say,
I don't want
bro.
to see a good man.
Right. Well, Edwin, I'm letting you know, man, that obviously, yeah, like we said, you can do whatever you want, but you know, a lot of people would come across these messages from someone that works in elementary school and probably not try to talk to you about this. But we came over here to talk to you because we feel like simple internet bullshit shouldn't be the end all be all to everything. But like I said, man, if we don't get it addressed with you, there is going to be a way we're going to get it addressed. I
What
don't,
would you like? What would you feel comfortable?
They already got your license plate, my
well, it's
nigga.
not really. I mean, there's not
You
really
can't
a set
run.
thing that we anticipate.
Unless straight after this shit, you're just gonna go to fucking Mexico or some shit. You can't run nowhere, bro. Like you can't go nowhere. They got your shit. They got your face on camera. They got your license plate on camera. There's nowhere for you to go.
Conversation,
You're cooked.
man.
Right.
If we,
You're done.
Like I said, I'm done with her, kid.
Right.
okay, well, you can say that, but can you at least talk with us some more? Like,
What? You still have a mic on. You still got your camera going.
here, I mean, we can hop in your car and talk in your car if you want.
Like I said, I'm done.
Well, Edwin, basically, I guess what our goal is pretty much what's going on is there's pretty raunchy messages between a 15-year-old girl and somebody who works in an elementary school.
See,
Now,
wait, how old is the girl? Did he say
Does it have
15?
the best thing in the world? No. Can it be fixed? I think so. Is leaving fixing it? You can do that, but it's not going to fix it. I promise you that.
How would you like me to fix it other than leave her alone?
Well, basically, I think you put yourself in a good and bad position.
Put yourself in jail, my nigga. Like, the fuck? Go to fucking prison, bro.
The bad
Talking about
position
fix
is
it.
there's
Matter of fact, you don't go to fucking prison. You going under the prison, my nigga. Under the prison. Bury this nigga, bro. I don't give a
talk to you
fuck.
online and
Bury
it
his
looks
ass.
Not the best, right?
Listen, man. If we wanted to ruin your life, we have those messages. You came here, but you see, we're still here talking with you, man. We're not cops. I'm not a cop. He's not a cop. We're just dudes.
We're not
talking to
cops.
you.
We're not cops. Oh, yeah, buddy. You're basically a fucking cop,
A lot
bro.
of it,
You working
I
with
would
him.
never do anything with her anyway.
Okay.
Right.
And we believe that.
Yeah, we hear that, but
You hear that nigga said? He said, right.
Never do anything with her anyway.
Okay.
right. But,
That nigga said,
we
right.
hear that, but
Right, bro.
Right, but we hear that, and
Sure.
I'd love to take your word for it, but I'm letting you know, getting in your car and kind of giving us the middle finger, that just destroys, figuratively, right?
No, that's out of context.
Which is like mid-conversation, like he was about to say a sentence, and you just walked off and got in your car, man.
I'm saying.
Imagine you were trying to give advice to a kid, and he just got his school books and walked off.
Then he walks off. I cannot.
Right,
stop him.
right. We understand. Yeah, no, we can't stop you either, Edwin. But you got to think. I mean, we have a good reputation of you because you work around kids, and you're obviously a trusted person. But like I said, it could be taken out of context. And every context you give us, it helps build up your wall of reputation with us. But if you pull a move like,
I have no idea.
Well, I'm letting you know now.
what
If you pull a move like this, it's just you completely tear down whatever reputation you had with us. And I can't make you do anything, but I'm letting you know it's probably not the best idea, considering that we have these messages, and we decided to give you a courtesy by talking to you. Like, we're doing you a favor by having this conversation. We're doing you a favor by saying, hey man, we'd rather just talk about it. So,
Well, like I said, I don't know what else to say.
I think there's a lot to say.
Nigga,
because
just
there's
get the
obviously
fuck out.
messages that we
Either
don't have
drive
context
off or
on,
get out of the car,
and
bro.
Pretty much.
Me personally, I would have, bro. I mean, I wouldn't be in this situation. Let me not say that. But like, bro, if you did something bad, bro, just speed off or talk to him. I mean, if I did something bad, I'm speeding off. I'm not doing something like that though. But if I rob somebody or something like that, bro, I'm speeding off.
Well, I'll have
man.
that conversation.
I'm
outside.
gone. I'm overseas,
not
my
gonna have
nigga.
it in the car.
I'm in Germany.
All right.
Oh, you got out.
We appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. So, do you know why we want to bring the messages to Izzy about? Like, do you know why we would want to bring those up, the messages to Izzy? Like, do you think there's some stuff said that might be a little bit
Off
questionable?
the wall?
Yeah.
Bro, he's such
Are
a
you
weirdo,
married?
bro. Of course he's not married, bro. Of course. Why you even ask that? He's 57 years old. He works at an elementary school as a janitor, bro. He's not married. He's not married. I promise. I promise
man.
you.
You're a guy. I'm a
He's
guy.
not married. Don't have
We have a
kids.
girl.
No.
Okay.
Not that.
Not that. Okay. What you mean?
You're wanting to know, you're thinking that I'm doing it because I'm lonely and this other stuff. No.
Man, there's a lot of other factors, man. I'm just saying you're a guy.
You're just a
I'm
weirdo.
guy.
You're not doing it because you're lonely. Nigga, you're just weird. That's
Yeah, man.
There's nothing
You
else
know,
to
who's
say
telling
about it.
what
You're
I'm
just a
to do,
weirdo.
you know what I mean?
And that's okay. Actually, no, it's not okay. That's not okay, actually. He needs to be buried under the prison.
Not that way.
So tell me,
Under
what type
the
of dude
prison,
are you?
bro.
You a Christian man?
Fuck
I believe
no.
in God, yeah.
Oh,
Believe in God?
bro. Oh my God, bro. Why do all these weirdos say they believe in God, bro? Damn. Why are y'all Christians? Why can't some of y'all weirdos be something else? Shit. Oh my goodness, bro.
Okay. So,
Like I said,
yes, sir.
when I start talking about that, turn them off.
Yeah, I believe that you turn it off with other people, but I guess what made you want to turn it on with Izzy?
I didn't want to turn it on with Izzy. Izzy started talking. And basically, she had a slight depression. If you read into the first few...
Yeah, we know about her family issues and stuff. Yeah,
I don't know about her.
Yeah, nigga, they know about all the issues because, nigga, they typed it. You dumb dick. My nigga, they typed it. Of course they fucking know.
But yeah, she is going through a hard time.
You stupid ass.
About herself.
Okay.
If you didn't catch that in the messages,
I didn't catch that part, no. So I missed that. Did you see that? I didn't see that.
she's going through the normal...
This nigga
thing
Jitty out be funny with the sarcasm. This shit funny as hell, bro.
that most teenagers do. They don't think they're pretty enough. They don't think they're smart enough.
Women.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, usually women think they're too smart. Okay, shut the fuck up.
I mean, it's like, got to boost that morale a little bit.
Boost
So
that morale
we were just talking
by wanting to. I'm not even
boost
gonna
her
say that
morale,
because I
I
ain't
guess.
trying to get banned, bro.
Was she coming on to you more?
Yeah.
You see, that's why we're here talking to you.
But I was not
Oh, brother, he needs help.
playing that.
So like, what was she doing?
All right, like what did you?
I just played it off.
Right. Like do you know?
Bro,
know
I'm
what she-
surprised during one of these prayer catches or something, no one has ever came up to Gideon like, can I get a picture or some shit? I'm surprised that has never happened, bro. Seriously.
mentioned because obviously it's a concern when these kids just go out of their way to talk to strangers like that.
I have no idea.
Did you ever like play
Where'd he
along
go?
with the conversations you was trying to have?
I have played around.
Like, was she ever curious about like things or anything?
I think so.
Okay. Because look, again, it's not a concern because every guy
What is
online is
that?
going to talk about
Oh,
stuff.
phone.
That's just a common thing that happens.
If
But
a girl hit me up, man, you know, I'm gonna try to figure out about how soon I can get it to get it.
right, 100%. But it's more so a concern if these kids are talking about this stuff. Like, is it
Who
common? for
talked
that-
to her before? Like, we
Right,
gotta figure out,
right.
man, if someone did this to Izzy before.
Well, let's hope not.
Well,
I mean, did you get a vibe like that? That maybe something happened to her?
No, it was more. She was more worried about her self-image.
so did
Bro,
she
you
ever
a
ask her
weirdo,
questions about some of this type of stuff?
I think, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So there's a few messages talking about like. Right.
Yeah, I did explain that to her.
Okay. I guess what was.
She was curious.
Right,
and
no, that's fair.
I'd rather have her be informed instead of not informed.
So again, it's a lot of messages. I could read every single one and figure it out line by line. But like, what was, to paraphrase, what was she kind of curious about, wise?
Everything.
First,
That too.
was she ever like wanting to? I mean, because I don't know if she's intentionally. Was she ever like wanting to have that with you, or try to say, hey, well, we should do it together, or anything?
No, we never discussed that.
Okay.
But she wanted to know, and I, you know.
Did she ever?
Bro,
like,
you don't
say
think, bro, even if she wanted to know, like, bro, let me say this. Even if she genuinely wanted to know, say she just, you wasn't even trying to do nothing with her or nothing like that. She just genuinely wanted to know. If that's the case, why did a red flag meter not appreciate the follow, Nat? Why did the red flag not go off in your head that says, hey, you know, she's a minor, she's a kid, I'm 57 that works at an elementary school student. Why am I why am I texting this girl about shit like that? Why did the red flag meter not go off in your head saying, hey, why am I messing with somebody like that?
I want to do this with you? Like, did you ever have to shut her down about any
I
of that
go,
stuff?
look, I don't want to discuss anything or say anything or do anything, you know, anything.
Do you think maybe you got a little bit carried away with some of the messages? Because I have one right here of
This nigga
on your end saying a
weirdo,
lot of ways
bro.
I can't wait to unwrap you and see what's underneath all the closing. And then again, the intense
Straight
education
weirdo.
of that day of meeting would be worth it. I would like to be a fly on the wall in your bedroom to see what it is. I'm going to have a double wow when I see you and what your body looks like, but we'll have to wait on that one. So I guess what was kind of the appeal.
A play on
What's
words,
it-
buddy,
what's
really.
play on
So
words?
feeling more like flirtatious.
Yep.
Nigga
Okay.
weird, bro.
Here it
Talking
says, as
about
long
play
as
on
we're able to
words,
see
man.
each other, you will always have a hug and kiss, and a caring person like myself to listen to you and acknowledge your concerns as my own. You understand that I would love to hold you in my arms in private and look at the beautiful eyes and plant a sweet little kiss on those lips.
What?
Okay.
Okay, you say you had a niece, right?
Mhm.
I guess the concern we're kind of having is like, imagine like,
If
If
my
it-
niece went with the same thing,
yeah. Well, like, what? How would you react in a situation like that? You think?
depends on the situation.
Let's say it's just-
Depends on the situation. Bury this nigga in the fucking prison right now, bro. Bury his ass. What the fuck are you talking about? Depends on the situation. My nigga, I would go to prison and happily do life in jail if somebody said that to my daughter, my niece, my sister, anybody, bro. I would even call the police my damn self after I do it. I will call the police and tell them, hey man, I just shot a nigga, bro. I just shot a motherfucker. I would happily go to prison for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck, bro. This nigga's weird.
like this, kind of like the same message.
What are you talking about, my nigga?
She's a big girl. She's
Like-
mature.
How old is she?
She's 17 going on 18.
Okay, so she's big, but let's say when she was.
What?
She's already had situations, and she's already been appreciative about everything.
What?
And I trust her in her judgment.
What
Has
is
she
bro?
been
What
talking to
what
wrong
is
guys
bro
online
even talking about,
previously,
bro?
or-
What is he
Oh,
talking
your
about?
niece?
I have no idea who she talks to online.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Has there ever been a period where like you kind of like looked after her and like talked to her or anything like that?
I just tell her the same thing as I told her.
Oh, like the same thing you told Izzy?
Pretty much about and everything else. Explain.
I'm saying, bro, just lock Buddy up.
So there was another one that said the next step would be if I ever got to that
How much
point,
longer they
I
finna
would
talk
be
to this
touching in
nigga,
your
bro?
private
Get this nigga
parts.
the fuck gone.
So is there a reason that was
Get his
told
ass
to
gone.
Izzy, the 15-year-old?
Out of place.
So, I mean, it's fair if you want to say it's play. I mean, that's fine. Words are just words. I mean, First Amendment, I can't say that, like, you know, until it happens, it's the First Amendment.
Like, I
in my
mean, it's our
opinion.
free country. We can say whatever.
I didn't really take any of this serious.
Okay. So we should probably be serious.
Bro,
is,
he's just.
do you want to explain why
brother.
people are sending you on Telegram
That I don't know.
that you don't know?
I wish it would quit.
You wish it would quit?
Because I'm like, that's freaking me out.
It's freaking you out. Why is it freaking you out?
Because Instagram was never like that.
Okay, but do you want to explain why you're getting on Telegram?
That's what I want to know.
My nigga. You have CP in your phone on Telegram. What are you doing, bro? Why are you even trying to defend yourself? You are a 57-year-old elementary school janitor, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
Seriously.
No,
Okay.
I believe you. I believe
Because
you.
what we
so
wanted to
far, I have off of Facebook, have had at least 5 different women
Mhm.
off of
Women or girls, my
Like, to
nigga?
just send you that.
pictures for cash. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Women or
obviously we're talking
girls,
about
bro?
Telegram here, though, and he.
You go on there now and click through the thing and
So it's been happening for a while.
oh yeah.
Do you know when about that started? Because basically, if you can prove
This
to us you
shit.
didn't take any of those photos yourself,
I
then
did not.
okay. So when did they start sending you kids?
Bro, said,
About a month ago.
bro.
About a month ago. Okay. So how many people do you think have sent you kids on Telegram? Because I would hope what you tell me matches what we have. So
I think about 5.
about 5. All right.
5 or 10. About
Okay,
5 or 10.
that-
Are these
we're
like
way off here.
pictures or videos? Okay. How young do these kids go?
I want to say at least.
At least.
I want to say that.
Okay. Well, do you have an action? Do you want to give it the real number of how low it goes, or are you going to sugarcoat?
I don't keep track. I
Okay.
really don't.
What's the youngest looking one you've seen on Telegram?
I'd say 10 and
Okay. What's happening in a video?
Bro, this
on
nigga is a
Telegram?
weirdo, bruh. What is wrong with you? Why are you talking to little girls on... Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, how so? Because I want to try to find who that kid is, because that's probably the best thing you
I
can do
don't know
right
who
now.
these kids are.
Okay,
I
well,
really don't.
okay, so we're trying to track some of these videos. What is she exposing of herself?
Private parts.
Private parts, like her vagina?
Any of these videos, or is someone doing something to them?
Wait, okay, I want to know something, bro. Because I know Gideon's actually, like, they set these up. So, like, I'm confused. Like, does Gideon send that shit, or is like just fake shit? Or, like, he gets sent things from, like, actual real people? I'm so fucking confused. Because where is he actually getting these pictures from? Or are these just, like, random actual individuals that actually sending him that shit? Like, kids. This nigga's weird, bro.
Like another man, not you necessarily, but another man.
No, I think one of them has another.
It's a
girl
setup.
on the bottom. The other one's on top.
How old did both girls look?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't.
So, do you also want to explain why they're saving these videos to your phone? Is there a good reason for that? Because I want to let you. I want to hear it because, like I said, everything's.
They're interesting.
They're interesting. Okay. How many do you have saved on your phone? So I really hope it matches with the number that we have.
Probably
Don't-
about 5.
5. All right. Where are they at? In your gallery or where?
Now that I haven't. They're probably in the gallery. They're
Okay.
probably on the main.
Just in your photo section?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the youngest age you think you saved on your phone? 6. Okay. So,
They're performing.
okay. So I understand it's a performance. I get it. And I guess when they're new, it's kind of, you want to see a rookie, you debut, like JJ Watt.
What?
There's a category called amateur. So is that kind of what it is? Like seeing amateur, like young kids.
Okay.
Are you attracted to that? Like, or is it more just interest?
No.
Okay.
So you understand that the girl you're here to meet today,
Whoops.
you have
Might need to
videos
do
of
that.
people her age get on your phone having to each other.
Pretty well, they're not having each other, but yes.
Okay, so I think what you should probably do right now is just tell us what you actually want to do with Izzy, because if we just keep hearing this bullshit mentor stuff, I'm probably not going to appreciate. I'm probably not going to have any appreciation of you or your reputation. So
I'm
you
saying,
should probably
bro.
tell me what you actually wanted to do if it went your way, because the best thing you can do. I'm only judging your honesty right now.
Actually, I just came up and talked to that.
Okay, what did you want to do the next time y'all met? Because I can read those messages line by line, or we can just have a conversation like men and just be straight up with each other. So what do you think it should be?
Well, whatever.
Look how red his ears are. That's how you know that nigga caught. He lying his ass off. His ears are red as hell. Red as hell.
Okay, so just
because it's always been in her. I've always left everything up to her.
Okay, so if she,
why are you even doing that, bro?
Not intentionally, no.
What? Bro, he just said not intentionally. It should be a hard no. Like that shouldn't even be a realm of possibilities. Talking about not intentionally, my nigga, not at all. What are we doing?
Well, not something I would be thrilled about.
Is it something you would partake in if she wanted it?
That I would.
Just be honest,
bro.
I'm serious. It just depends on the situation.
Oh, bro, this like watching these make my brain hurt.
Of you partaking in it if she's the one pushing it on you? Because I could just read these chats.
Very hesitant.
Okay, what are the chances? I'm not talking about the non-chance. I'm talking about the chances.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. So do you think I should read these line by line and prove you wrong, or do you think you can just tell the truth?
Well, those are his words.
Words form intent. I could say I'm going to go rob the store right now.
The Bible says there's power in the word of the tongue.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you said right here,
but that's only
if you ever get invited to a party, make your own drink. Never let someone else. So you're telling her how to drink.
No, I'm not telling her how to drink.
You are telling her how to drink, bro.
Oh, you're talking about roofies. Okay. So what about you said, I want you to Mike while I play with you.
What? He just said, I want you to suck. Oh my God, man! Oh my God, bro!
I mean,
I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I think you just show him the message right there.
I mean, like.
No, I'm just saying I don't remember saying.
Okay, because we went through the DMs
shit,
on your account.
I can't, bro. I can't. Would I be wrong about that?
Is there anybody else that's just trying to actually talk to you, or is he kind of the only one? Because
she right now is the only one that's
okay.
So right now, right now, bro. Don't forget, right now. Not in total, but right now. Right now.
Yeah, let's just I mean, I'm just going to completely disregard that you didn't remember it because obviously you remembered it.
I don't really.
But Edwin, that's bullshit.
She's the only one that is talking to.
Okay, so obviously you're telling her, I want you to check my, right?
You're just asking her if she shit.
Right. You have videos on your phone of people her age doing things. Okay. So basically, I pretty much know you want to have sex with her at this point. I mean, you can't bullshit us about that. I mean, I don't even have to. I could just get anybody randomly from this parking lot to come look at those messages, and they would just say the same thing because we all could read.
We all knew what was going on. We're just more annoyed that you're just lying to us.
Right.
We came here to have a God's honest conversation with you, and you're just lying to us.
Right. So Edwin, basically, the reason we're past, are you gonna have sex with her or not, or are you wanting that or not? We're past that point because I can just go by those, right? It's more so, why do you want to do it? Has it been so long since you have sex? Do you have a newfound attraction? What do you think it is?
Like, exactly, bro.
Stressed up about it.
I don't have a thing for it.
So what's the reason you want to have?
So what are you doing then?
Saw a young girl that was asking for a friend on Threads, and you asked her to come talk to you on Telegram. Why are you asking young girls to come talk to you on Telegram? And we have what you guys talked about too, Okay. Did you find her attractive, yes or no?
Well, she is good.
Okay. So
did you want to make her, yes or no?
I mean, I'm not really attracted.
Oh my God, this nigga wants to. Oh my gosh,
okay, so is that something you would have left up to her to do, or
yes.
Where would we gone down?
I don't know. So where are we at?
Oh my Lord,
well,
we're cooked. We're cooked.
Are we gonna keep on lying, or are we wasting our time? And instead of you getting in your car and leaving, I mean, I think we're kind of on the verge of where we want to get in our car and leave, but I don't think you would like when we leave.
Well, this is you're either going to destroy my life, or...
Well, I mean, if we wanted to do that, why would we still be here right now?
Because I need to get up in the morning, go to school, and go to work.
No, you are not going to school. No fucking more. No more school for you, buddy. No more, bro. No more.
Right now,
no.
everything on your phone. Were you aware saving that is child? Have you heard of the word child pornography before?
Yes. I
Okay,
know.
so what do you think that would be?
You taking pictures, you videotaping it.
Are you asking for it like you are on Telegram? You know, we see how many people you ask for it and you're trading with. Why are you trading that stuff with people?
Ew, bro.
So they ask, hey, can I have some child? So do you just want to give people what they want?
Not really.
Just thank you, bro. Get the police, man. I'm sick of this nigga,
4K,
man.
yeah,
I'll get the vouch on this.
you're cooked, buddy.
How's it going, Ed?
That nigga said, you're cooked, buddy. Look at his smile, bro. He's smirking. He
Edwin?
said something, you're cooked,
How's
buddy.
it going, sir? Edwin, you're an elementary school janitor and you have child. You got to delete off your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, how many images of child on your phone?
I have no idea.
What did you tell me earlier?
So this was the setup.
Did
No
you come to
fucking
me-
shit. Ew, bro. Look at Buddy, bro. Look at Buddy, bro. That's you see niggas that look like this, bro. Please stay far away from them, bro. Oh my lord. Of course he's a child predator, bro.
Meet one to talk to,
And how old was she?
but I wouldn't.
Okay, and did you say things to her through text message?
I may have. I don't remember.
Did you tell her?
Bro, this nigga is just capping, bro.
Okay.
But if you saw the messages again and you saw them and it reminded you, would you remember then? Did you not drive an hour to come to this
Fucking
case to
weirdo,
meet
bro.
a 13-year-old girl?
All right, so we're gonna just show him the footage of you saying yes to everything we just asked. So you should probably just fess up now. Now take some accountability. Are you gonna delete the child off your phone right now that you have?
I can. Yes.
Okay,
there
well,
a lot-
don't do it now. Don't do it now. It's too late.
Right, nigga. You talking about I'm gonna delete it, nigga. It don't matter. It's too fucking late for that, buddy.
phone right
You
there.
already getting arrested. Look at bro. Yeah, this nigga is nasty, bro.
That's cool.
Nice, dude.
This nigga is nasty.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot he was an elementary school janitor until we started talking to him. And then I was just like, oh wait, when he said, I think he was talking about work.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh snap, I forgot.
Nice, nice.
All right, y'all, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. We weren't able to make an intro because this was like, it wasn't last minute, he just came so early, so we weren't even able to do like a proper intro. But this dude is a
God.
freaking elementary school janitor, CP all over his phone, came to meet a 10-year-old girl here, man. Manito? I think that's how you say
He
it.
said,
Manito
wait,
Police Department.
10-year-old? I thought they were saying 15 this whole time. 10, my nigga? Oh,
It's absolutely killing us so far. Hopefully this ends in
no.
an arrest. Oh, man. Freaking, you clutched by getting him out. You clutched.
Yeah, dude, dude, he was just scared. I knew he was so freaking scared, dude. I mean, he had a good poker face, but he was scared. Like, I noticed when I just started reading his messages, he was like, well, yeah, like, he just kind of, like, didn't know what to say to those, so that's why I immediately was like, okay.
I was scared to, like,
Yeah.
keep going because I was like, damn, if we keep on going, would it, like, make him get in his car faster or would it make him, like, stay more?
Right.
I gotta still, like, learn how to read that.
No, it was like, like, to me, it was obvious that, like, anything.
I'm gonna laugh in the end stream after this video.
Like, hey, man, why are they sending these to your phone?
The video over, man. I'm finna end stream.